everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sierra, and today I thought I would share with you guys how I'm saving money on groceries, kind of give you a little grocery haul, like day in my life, kind of. Oh, and I have the hiccup, so please ignore that. Also, if you see my disgusting finger, it's because I had a little incident at the house and I lost my fingernail. So if you notice that it looks disgusting, that's why, so please just ignore it. So today I'm gonna be sharing with you kind of how I plan our meals for the week, how I decide what we're gonna eat, how I decide what I need to buy for it, how I save money on groceries and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I have to do whenever I plan out our groceries is figure out how many nights this week I'm actually going to have to cook or make a meal. I only shop for groceries once a week, typically on Saturday or Sunday. I just shop for the whole week, and then by the end of that week, I'm pretty much out of stuff that we have to make like actual meals. So it's important for me to figure out how many nights of the week I'm actually gonna be cooking, because I don't wanna buy too much food and it go bad and have all this stuff that I can't use and then just wasted all kind of money on that. So this week, I need to make dinner tonight, which is Sunday. Monday, we have Axel's training, but I'm gonna try to cook most of the week. But I also have to take into account that there are only 2 of us. So typically meals that I make are for like 4 servings, so we can have leftovers, or I'll eat it for lunch, he eats it for lunch kind of thing. So I typically don't cook every single night. Even if we don't eat out, we do have like 1 or 2 nights that we just eat leftovers. So this week I think I've decided that I'm gonna cook probably 4 nights, including tonight, and then we'll just have leftovers. And we typically go out to eat or get fast food or something at least once a week, just because that's like stuff comes up, stuff like that. So I need to go through, I usually just go through on Pinterest and like figure out what I want to make. I haven't made dinner in probably like 3 weeks consistently. So this menu bag here is like over a month old. So some of this stuff I'm going to be repeating, but other stuff is going to be new. So basically what I do, I'm going to go through Pinterest, figure out what we want to eat, and then I go through each recipe and write down all the stuff I'm going to need for each recipe in no particular order. And then I'm going to go back through and like reorganize it, cross off what we already have, and then put it in order for what store I'm going to buy it at, because I do shop at 2 different stores. I do typically go to Aldi first, and then I go to Food Line, because Aldi is a lot cheaper, but there is some stuff that they don't have that I need. So that's why I always go there first to check and make sure that they're not gonna have it. And then I go to Food Line and get all the rest of the stuff, or like the name brand stuff that I want. But typically I don't really need a whole lot from Food Line. I mainly just get my meat there because I don't really like Aldi's meat too much. But other than that, I don't really get a whole lot at Food Line unless it's like name brand chips or something like that, because I have found that Aldi's chips are kind of not that good. So those are just kind of some things that I do. That's a big way that I save money. Aldi is very inexpensive, so that's why I do a lot of the shopping there. I'm gonna get to looking through Pinterest, figure out what I want to eat for the week, and then I will share with you my list. So I've got my list here. I've decided to make barbecue chicken pizza, meatball subs, Cajun chicken pasta, brats and fries, and then salmon one night. That's not in any particular order, but I've got everything that I need here for those recipes. Some of the stuff I know I've already got, like the stuff for the meatball subs I bought last week, and then I ended up not making them because we just didn't. So I need to make sure that I have enough meatballs for more than like 2 subs, because we want leftovers. So I need to check on that, and then I need to check and make sure we don't need anything else like snacks or stuff for the dogs. I know there is a couple things that we need, and then like toilet paper, paper towels, all that good stuff, so that I can just make one trip out and then I don't have to be like, oh crap, I forgot something. So I'm gonna go through and do that. And yeah, I know that I need coconut oil for the dogs because I ran out, but other than that, I think we're pretty much good. I'm gonna get some eggs, and then that's pretty much it, I think. So I'm gonna go check on that, and then we are gonna head to the grocery store. Okay, so I lied, we're not headed to the grocery store yet, because I was going through the pantry and the fridge and all that good stuff, and I realized that I have not been grocery shopping in like 2.5, 3 weeks, so we're out of basically everything. And also I forgot to show you how I do my coupons and stuff, so we're not going yet. But this is like my list. I tried to, Axel's drinking extremely loudly in the background, please hold. Are you done? So this is my list. I try to stick to the list. I haven't eaten breakfast today, which was a mistake, but I'm not gonna buy anything out of hunger, hopefully. So I know that I needed the stuff for our meals. I also needed some coconut oil, like I mentioned before. Jonathan likes to take salad a lot for lunch, so I need to get that. I need to get some more eggs. So I've got this whole list, and now I need to organize it. This is crazy probably for some people, but I organize it by what store I want to get it at, and then I also organize it by like where it's at in the store, so I can just mark off the list as I go. Most of this stuff I'm gonna try to get at Aldi, but some of it I know I'm not going to, like the chicken and some of the vegetables, just because a lot of their vegetables they don't sell individually. They sell them in like the big packs, and like I only need one. So I'm not gonna, like an onion for example, they only sell like the 3 or 5 pound bags, and I literally need 1 onion. I don't need 5 pounds of onions. So I know I'm gonna have to get that at Food Line, but I'm gonna go through and kind of organize this hopefully a little bit, and then I'll show you what I do for my coupons, and then we'll head to the grocery store. So this is my list. As you can see, the Aldi side is a lot longer than Food Line side, and this is basically just meat and frozen stuff because Aldi doesn't really have the kind that I like. I try to organize it as best I can based on like where it's at in the store. So I know that the pizza crust is on the first aisle, and then I put all of the fruit and produce and stuff like that on here, and then all the sauces and cooking stuff. And then this was just like random stuff, and then obviously this is all just meat, and then an onion and some apple juice. So this is basically my list. I'm gonna try to not get anything that's not on here. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go for lunch after, but this is basically how it starts, and then this is how I end it. And now I'm gonna go through and do my coupons. So I use the Ibotta app right here. It's pink, looks like this. And then once you get in it, you just click on whatever store you're using. Aldi typically doesn't have a lot, but I do use it for Food Line. So I just go on here and you can scroll through, and it gives you like certain amounts of cash back for certain items. So basically I just look through here and see if there's anything that I know I'm gonna be buying, and if I am, then I just go ahead and add it. So these bowls are frozen meals. This is for 75 cents cash back on any of them. I don't necessarily know that I'm going to be buying this specific brand of frozen meals for my lunches, but I like to go ahead and add it just in case. So you just basically click it and then it adds it, and then I have my Food Line card linked, so it will automatically put the cash back in my account. So I'm basically just going to keep scrolling through here. There's probably not a lot that I'm going to be seeing that I'm going to need or anything, but I always like to check just to make sure, because like I said, I pretty much only get meat and stuff from Food Line unless I have like a coupon that's really good. I really do like these pizza melts though, so I'm going to go ahead and add this in there, because I plan on getting those anyway for my lunches, and that's another 75 cents back. As I said before, there's probably not a lot on here, but I am just going to keep looking real quick just to make sure. Whenever I was shopping at Food Line a lot more than I am, then this was a really good option because there was a lot of stuff that I was getting. But now that I realize Aldi is pretty much cheaper even with these cashback amounts, then this is typically what I've been going for. So I didn't really find a whole lot on there, again, just because Aldi doesn't really have anything. So I'm going to go to the Food Line app, and then I'm going to go to coupons and just see what's on here. Again, I'm not planning on getting a lot, but just in case there's anything like toothpaste or something that's on sale, I like to look just to make sure. And sometimes they have chicken on sale, as you can see right here, save 25%. We are out of ice cream, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this 50% off just because I do like to eat it a lot. So depending on how much it costs once we're there for the specific brand, I might get it. I'm gonna go ahead and also write it on my list over here and put that there's a coupon. A lot of this is just for laundry, and we already have plenty of that, so I'm gonna stop searching on this because that's pretty much all I needed. A lot of the stuff that I plan on buying is not very expensive to begin with because it's a lot of produce and things that don't really typically go on sale anyway, but I always like to look just to make sure. That's more applicable whenever I buy like laundry detergent or toilet paper, paper towels, things like that. I just like to look just to make sure, but that's pretty much how I do it. And then now I'm gonna head to the grocery store, pick up some stuff, and I will show you what I got when I get back. I was 3 seconds down the road and realized I forgot my bag, so I had to come back home and get them like a moron. grocery store, thought I would share with you what I got. So I'm gonna share what I got at Food Line first because I got a lot of frozen stuff and I need to put it up. So I ended up getting salmon, just frozen salmon. We're gonna make this one night teriyaki salmon. I'm gonna leave all the recipes I used this week in the description below in case you guys are interested. I also got some zesty fries to go with our brats. Got these boneless chicken bites. These I kind of got on a whim and I was like, I don't need these, I'm not gonna get them. But my plan was to get food after the grocery store. I was like, if I buy these, I can just eat this when I get home. So that was the reasoning behind these. These were not on my list, but this is gonna be my lunch today. And then it'll also just be like a good snack or dinner if Jonathan's gone. I just got the Food Line brand Bruin brats. We'll just season them ourselves because they didn't have the kind I usually get, which is the Italian kind. I also got a big pack of chicken breasts. Also got some more ranch dressing. I forgot that we were almost out of this and I like to eat it with those little boneless bites, so that's why I got that. This onion, some apple juice, 2 5 cheese ziti frozen meals. I know these are terrible for me, but they're quick and easy whenever I'm in a hurry on lunch, so I just like to have these on hand in case I don't have leftovers from the night before. And then I told you guys about the Breyers 50 cent off, right, thing. So then I get there and they have them 2 for $5. So you know I had to get 2. So I got double chocolate brownie batter and I also got cookies and cream. Did I need these? Absolutely not. Am I gonna enjoy every second of it? Absolutely. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff up real quick and then I'll show you what I got at Aldi because most of this stuff is frozen and it is thawing out very, very quickly. Oh yeah, so I forgot to share how much I spent. So I spent $36.84 on all that stuff at Food Line. I did have $2 in Shop and Earn, which I told you guys is basically just like you earn money as you spend money kind of thing. And then I had $1.50 in coupons that I downloaded on the app. I saved $8.99 based on like MVP card savings. So in total, I spent $36.84 on 12 things. And a lot of it was meat and frozen stuff, so that's not terrible. It's actually a lot less than I thought I was gonna spend. So at Aldi, I got several things. I got 2 bags full. So I got these flatbreads for our pizza, 2 bags of croutons. I got these banana nut muffins. They weren't on my list, but they did have a 50 cent off coupon because they are supposed to expire in a couple days, but we'll just eat these for breakfast because why not? Also got 2 things of barbecue sauce. I got an original and a honey barbecue. I just got the kind that Aldi sells. These were literally 85 cents a piece. I don't actually know if they're gonna taste good, but we will see. Syrup because we are almost out and I like to put a lot of syrup on my waffles. Peanut butter because again, we're almost out. Coconut oil for the dogs. Penne pasta noodles for the Cajun pasta that I'm gonna make. And then I got a crap ton of breakfast bars for Jonathan to try because they were all like $1.50. So I got him these protein bars, dark chocolate and peanut butter. Also got peanut butter, dark chocolate, and almond. Don't know if they're good, but like I said, they were literally like $1.50 for each box. And then they had these Fruit Loop cereal bars on sale for like $1. So I was like, I'm just gonna get all of them, and if he doesn't like them, then at least they were only $1. And then I also got these fruit and grain soft baked bars with mixed berry filling. I got some eggs, as you guys saw. I just got a 12 count because honestly we don't make eggs a lot. These are mainly for the dogs, if I'm being completely honest with you. Some asparagus, a Roma tomato waffles because I only have a couple left. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, these are way better than the Eggo waffles. These actually have like a flavor. And the ones that are Eggo, I feel like they taste like cardboard. Maybe that's just me. Comment down below if you've ever had these waffles from Aldi and if you think they're better, because I think that they're better. 2 bags of salad mix for Jonathan to take for lunch because he really likes to eat a lot of salad. Some bacon. I just got the thick cut. It looked like it had the least amount of fat on it, hopefully. So I went ahead and got this. I also like to get bacon at Aldi because it's a lot cheaper than at Food Line. I think this was like $2.60. And all the ones at Food Line are like at least $5. It doesn't seem like a huge difference, but when you're buying stuff like this every week, it really does start to add up. And then the last thing I got was this thing of blueberries. Again, this is mainly for the dogs. I use it for training. It's good for preventing cancer, and it's just a good little refreshing cold snack for when they've been outside a lot. So that is everything I got at Aldi. Let's see how much I spent. On all that stuff, I spent $40.77. Aldi doesn't really have like sales or coupons or anything like that, but that's just because they're already so like below normal prices. So I'm not really mad. That was a lot of stuff and it was only 40 bucks. I basically spent 40 bucks at Food Line for not even half this stuff. I ended up spending in total close to $80, but I got a lot of stuff at Aldi and I got everything we need for the week plus a little bit extra and a lot of breakfast stuff. So I'm not complaining. The next thing I need to do is clean this off and figure out what days I'm going to make which meals. So I'm gonna clean this off and then, I don't know. I know tonight we're gonna do meatball subs because all that stuff I've had for a while and I don't want it to go bad, so I'd rather just go ahead and make it today and then I'll have to figure out for the rest of the week. So I figured we would do the meatball subs today and then tomorrow we have training with the dogs. That's not until 7, so I'll have a little bit of time to make food but not a ton of time. So we might do the brats tomorrow, but that's a lot of bread back to back. Let's not do that. I might do the pizza tomorrow because that's a pretty quick and easy thing. So we'll do barbecue chicken pizza tomorrow. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, Jonathan trains for jiu-jitsu, so he doesn't like to eat a huge meal before, or like if he does eat a meal before, he likes it to be semi-healthy. So I think we're gonna do the teriyaki salmon and rice on Tuesday, because then I can start marinating it tomorrow and then it'll be good to go by Tuesday. So we'll do the teriyaki salmon and rice on Tuesday. Also, I realized once I got home that I forgot to get enough sub rolls for the brats and the meatball subs because I already had enough for the meatball subs, but not for the brats. So I'm gonna have to go back to the store at some point and get those. So I'll probably hold off the brats and the fries until Friday just because we're gonna either grill those, put them in the air fryer, I don't know, but that gives me plenty of time to get back to the store. So then the only meals I have left are the Cajun chicken pasta, and I'm thinking I'll make that on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I can have it for leftovers and Jonathan will just have to fend for himself. And then Saturday we'll probably like go out to eat or something like that. So this is our menu for the week. This is basically how I do it. My handwriting looks like crap because of my messed up finger, but I got this menu board at Hobby Lobby. If I can, I'll link it down below if I can find it. And then I just command hooked a marker, like a chalkboard marker on the side here. You can just redo it every week, and this helps me like remember like, oh, I need to lay out the chicken, or oh, I need to lay out this, or I need to marinate that, or whatever it may be. So this has helped me a lot in planning our meals for the week. And also if Jonathan has a question about what's for dinner, I'll be like, look at the menu, buddy. So that's pretty much how I plan our meals for the week. Like I said, I will put all the links to all the meals that I plan on making this week in the description below. I'll also try to link this menu board down below. Also, I will link Ibotta in the description. That is the app that I used at the beginning, the first app that I used for all the cashback options. I will put a link in the description for that, so definitely be sure to check that out. It does take a little bit of time to go through it and like find the stuff that you really want, but if you do that, I think I've been using it for a little while and I've gotten like close to $60 back so far. And I just recently started like grocery shopping a lot because when I was living with my parents, obviously I didn't. Couponing takes a little bit of time, but it's so worth it. You can save so much money, especially if you go in knowing what you need instead of just like going to the store and like walking around and just picking random stuff up, because that's how you spend all your money. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, go make myself some lunch, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.